You're thinking of dipping your toes into the exciting world of cryptocurrency, and Kraken, a long-standing player, has caught your eye. But before you commit your hard-earned money, a crucial question looms: where exactly does Kraken stand on legal compliance and regulations? In a landscape often painted with the broad brushstrokes of decentralization and perceived anonymity, understanding the regulatory framework of a major exchange like Kraken isn't just important, it's absolutely vital. For years, the cryptocurrency industry operated in a Wild West environment, largely unregulated and unconstrained. This era, while fostering incredible innovation, also created fertile ground for scams, illicit activities, and significant financial risks for users. As the crypto market matured and gained mainstream attention, governments and financial authorities worldwide began to take notice. The result? A rapidly evolving patchwork of regulations designed to bring order, protect consumers, combat money laundering, and prevent terrorist financing. This shift from a largely unregulated space to one with increasing oversight has profoundly impacted how cryptocurrency exchanges operate. For a platform like Kraken, which has been around since 2011, navigating this complex and ever-changing regulatory maze is a core part of its business. It's not just about offering a wide array of digital assets or competitive trading fees, it's about building and maintaining trust through stringent adherence to legal frameworks across diverse jurisdictions. Without this commitment, an exchange risks hefty fines, operational shutdowns, and a loss of user confidence, all of which can be devastating in this industry. So, let's dive deep into Kraken's approach to legal compliance and regulations, exploring the various licenses it holds, the stringent measures it implements, and the challenges it faces in a globalized yet fragmented regulatory environment. We'll examine how Kraken ensures it's playing by the rules, safeguarding user funds, and contributing to the broader legitimacy of the digital asset space. First and foremost, it's crucial to understand that Kraken, unlike some purely decentralized platforms, operates as a centralized exchange. This means it acts as an intermediary, holding customer funds and facilitating trades. As such, it falls under the purview of various financial regulations designed for traditional financial institutions, albeit adapted for the unique characteristics of digital assets. This is why you'll see terms like Money Services Business, MSB, Virtual Asset Service Provider, VASP, and Electronic Money Institution, EMI, cropping up when discussing Kraken's licenses. One of the cornerstones of global financial regulation is anti-money laundering, or AML, and its close cousin, Know Your Customer, or KYC. These are not just buzzwords, they are fundamental requirements for any legitimate financial entity. Kraken implements robust AML and KYC programs to identify its clients and monitor transactions for suspicious activity. When you sign up for a Kraken account, you'll go through a verification process that includes submitting personal identification documents. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's a vital step to prevent criminals from using the platform for illicit purposes like money laundering or terrorist financing. Kraken's commitment to these practices is evident in their mandatory KYC questionnaires for all new and existing clients, ensuring they collect the necessary information to comply with global AML requirements. They use tools like blockchain analytics to trace crypto flows and identify high-risk transactions, as well as automated onboarding systems for real-time KYC checks. This comprehensive approach is essential for protecting both the platform and its users. Now, let's talk about specific jurisdictions. The global regulatory landscape for crypto is a patchwork, with each country or region developing its own rules. Kraken's strategy has been to obtain licenses and registrations in key markets, allowing it to operate legally and expand its services. In the United States, Kraken operates through its subsidiary, Payward Interactive Incorporated, and is registered as a Money Services Business, MSB, with FinCEN, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. This registration is a foundational requirement for companies that transmit money. Furthermore, Kraken Financial, a subsidiary, holds a Wyoming-chartered Special Purpose Depository Institution, SPDI, charter. This makes Kraken the first cryptocurrency exchange in the U.S. to hold such a charter, enabling it to offer digital asset custody services to eligible clients, and even function as a bank for digital assets. However, it's important to note that Kraken services, especially advanced features like staking or certain crypto-to-cash transfers, may have state-specific restrictions within the U.S. For instance, staking services might not be available in states like California, Maryland, New Jersey, and Wisconsin, and crypto or cash transfers could be restricted in others like Indiana, Maine, and New York. This highlights the complex interplay of federal and state regulations in the U.S. Recently, Kraken also launched Kraken Derivatives US, a regulated U.S. derivatives offering, providing direct access to crypto futures listed on the CME. This further solidifies their regulated presence in the U.S. market, especially for institutional and professional traders. Moving across the Atlantic, the European Union has been a significant focus for Kraken, especially with the advent of the Markets in Crypto Assets (MiCA) regulation. MiCA is a landmark piece of legislation that provides a unified regulatory framework for crypto assets across all 27 EU member states and 3 EEA countries. This is a game-changer because it allows crypto exchanges to passport their services, meaning a license obtained in one EU member state can be used to operate across the entire bloc. Kraken achieved a significant milestone by becoming the first and only operator licensed by the Central Bank of Ireland under MiCA. This license, secured in June 2025, allows Kraken to provide regulated crypto services, including spot trading, payments, and derivatives, throughout the entire EEA. This builds upon Kraken's earlier successes in Europe, including obtaining an electronic money institution (EMI) license in 2023 and a MiFID, Markets and Financial Instruments Directive, license in early 2025. Kraken also holds Virtual Asset Service Provider (VASP) registrations in several European countries, such as France, Spain, Poland, Belgium, Italy, and the Netherlands. This comprehensive regulatory coverage in Europe demonstrates Kraken's commitment to long-term growth and compliance within the region. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.